Well, hey everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I've got a really good topic, and it's about the club face and us controlling the club face and keeping that club face square. So many of my students just struggle with getting the club face square ever. They don't ever get it square when they're putting their hands on the golf club. They don't have it square at address, and they don't keep it square during the golf swing. So I'm going to explain to you what I mean by keeping our club face square. I'm going to show you a great address routine that's going to make sure that you get that club face square. And I'm going to show you a couple little drills and some checkpoints in your golf swing, and let's make sure that club face is square. Because when we play golf with a square club face, it is so nice because we control our golf ball, we control the directions of our shots, and we shoot lower scores. And hey, isn't that what we're all about, shooting lower scores? Well, listen, if you're interested in shooting lower scores and improving your game, that's what I do on my channel here. I just give you good sound golf advice, talking about the fundamentals, easy drills for you to do to improve and to fix your game. So subscribe if you never have, and let's see if we can fix your golf game. First things first, let's define a square club face. And we need to reference our target line when we're defining a square club face. So I have a stick laying on the ground, aiming at the yellow flag out there, okay? The definition of our target line is just a line that goes from our golf ball to where our intended target is. And that line extends indefinitely behind the ball. So one big long line going from our golf ball to the target, okay? Now, what does our club face need to look like in relationship to that target line? It needs to be perpendicular. And when I'm talking about our club face here, I'm talking about this leading edge of the golf club, okay? I'll turn my club around here so you can see this leading edge right here, okay? I gotta make sure that that leading edge is perpendicular to my target line. And if I've got it perpendicular to my target line, then it's a square club face. Let me show you a close-up. So here we are right on top of my target line. And when I put this club down, this leading edge right here is perpendicular to that target line. That is a square club face. A square club face begins with us putting our hands on the golf club correctly with the club face square. So I'm going to show you a little grip routine that I love for my students to do that really ensures us having a square club face. First things first, I'm actually going to put my club down on that target line with that leading edge perpendicular to it, and I'm going to put my left hand on the golf club down here by my side. The way our left arm hangs and the way our left hand hangs right by our side is natural in how the club goes on the golf and how the hand goes on the golf club. So club face is square, left hand on the golf club, okay? Now, I'm then going to pick the club up in front of me, and I'm going to make sure that that leading edge is straight up and down. I'm using my eyes to make sure that that leading edge is straight up and down. Then I'm going to put my right hand on the golf club. And then I want to put my club back down on that target line, making sure that that leading edge is perpendicular to my target line. So I now want to build this routine into my pre-shot routine. I want this to be part of my pre-shot routine, so I make sure that my club face is square. So I'm back here, I've got my left hand on the club down by my side, that club face is square. I pick it up in front of me, leading edge is vertical to the ground. I get my right hand on there. Now, I've got the stick just inside the ball. I've got the ball to the outside of the stick, and I'm gonna use this stick as a little guide as I approach this golf ball to help me make sure that my club face is square. So once again, club face is square down by my side. Put my left hand on there, pick it up in front of me, leading edge is vertical, got my right hand on there. Now, I'm gonna come up here and I'm just gonna put my club down on the stick for just a second, making sure that that leading edge is perpendicular to the stick. Then I'm gonna put the club right behind the ball. I'll get set up and hit my shot. And I want to go through that process for every single golf ball until I get comfortable and know that that club face is square. Let me give you another close-up. So here's the close-up. So I've got my club on the ground with that leading edge perpendicular to the target line. I'm putting my left hand on the club by my side. I pick the club up in front of me, making sure that that leading edge is vertical to the ground. Put my right hand on there. Put the club back on top of that stick. Now, I don't have a golf ball down here. Let's put one in here. Okay, so here we go. Left hand on the club by my side, face is square. Pick it up in front, leading edge is vertical. Give it a test. There it is, club face is perpendicular. Now set it behind the golf ball, and now I can go ahead and hit my shot. Let me give you one more checkpoint that we can do in our pre-shot routine that's just going to keep giving us the feel and keep making us do correct repetitions. It's going to develop really good habits where we've got that club face nice and square. So I'm going to go through that setup routine. Club's down by my side, it's square. Pick it up, leading edge is vertical, right hand is on there. Use the stick to check, it's perpendicular. I'm going to get set up now behind my ball. Now, I want to make a little rehearsal backswing to right here. And what I want to see is I want to see that that leading edge of the club is now in line with my spine. If I get back here and it looks like that, it's open. If I get back and it's looking like that, it's closed. And you'll notice, you see a lot of tour players have that little practice backswing when they're in their routine, okay? So that's what they're doing. They're checking, they're making sure, they're just repeating that same process because it's so important. If we can get that first half of the backswing with a square club face, we've got a great chance that it stays square the rest of the swing. So here we go. Down by my side, club face is square, pick it up. Leading edge is vertical, hands on the club. Check it on the alignment stick, perfect. Get in here, get set up. Give me one check, nice right there. Now get set up to the ball. And let the shot go. Well, there it is. A great routine for you to get into that you can do in practice. You can do it at home. I love just putting a alignment stick on the ground with a ball outside of it at home and just going through those motions over and over and over again. That's a great way to learn, a great way to build good habits. But take your time when you're doing this. Take your time when you're practicing. Make sure that that club face is square. Because, hey, the golf ball can only go where the club face makes it go. Yes, the path is included, and we'll talk about path another day, but wherever that club face is pointing, that golf ball is typically going to go there. So if we can learn to get that club face nice and square, facing at our target, we're going to have a whole lot better chance of hitting balls to our target. And again, what are we trying to do? Make our score go low. Well, thank you folks so much for coming in and watching this video. I really hope that this helps you with your golf game. If you like this routine, drop me a comment below. I would love to hear your opinion of it. I think it's really sound. It's designed with golf fundamentals in mind, and I think it's going to really, really help you. Again, if you're trying to get better at golf, if you're trying to improve your game, that's what my channel does. So think about it and give me a subscribe down there. You're not going to regret it. Thanks a lot, folks. I enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next video.